Hello, welcome back. You're watching Breakfast with John Kay and Naga Munchetti. Time now, 8:31.
As we've been hearing, it was a weird end to the night in parts of England. Early doors at 10 o'clock when pubs and restaurants had to close.
These are all part of the new rules to curb the spread of coronavirus. Now, Tim Moffat was out and about in Brighton to see how drinkers reacted to the change.
Maggie May's bar in Brighton, where a packed dance floor and rows of punters at the bar were once a common sight, but now a distant memory.
A bit deflated, frustrated. We're kind of having to learn again. We found a new way of operating, and we mastered it, and now we're having to put in more restrictions, which means people have to now think about coming out differently now. 10 to 1 is our main 3 hours on a Friday, Saturday, so that's 6 hours of trade, which is really going to hurt.
This wasn't the university experience these first-year students expected.
It's just a shame that it's happened at this time in our lives.
The summer was getting back to normal. We were all being encouraged to go out. So I think it gave people a lot of hope that, OK, we would get a good uni experience, but that has obviously completely changed and gone out the window.
Taxi driver Andrew Peters has had a brutal summer. Now his industry faces even more challenges.
The driver's in absolute despair at the moment. Oh, it's going to have a massive impact. It's been that hard anyway at the weekends, and now for suddenly people now to have to suddenly put down their pints at 9:45 and go home, means there's going to be no nightlife at all in the city later on for the night drivers. A lot of drivers are used to working to 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning, getting people home, and that business is not going to be there at all now. It's just finished.
At the Lion and Lobster, things had been picking up. Now this.
It's tough. It's tough because we put a lot of effort to open. We start doing pretty well we're still closing at 12. But we're doing well. Now again, we start again from zero, and we need to wait to see how the customers will react.
I think everyone's just going to start earlier and then get home earlier and have like after parties earlier.
Last orders! Yes! So it's just gone 10 o'clock, the new enforced closing time for pubs, bars and restaurants. And for most people, that means it's time to go home.
10 o'clock's just happened. Yeah. What do you make of it?
It's pretty brutal, to be honest.
It just makes us drink less and drink earlier.
So has it ruined your evening, being kicked out at 10?
No, we're still having a lovely time.
For some, the pavement is the new pub.
Yes, so we could takeaway. And yeah, now we are staying here.
For the foreseeable future, nights out will be finishing earlier. COVID continues to upend our way of life. Tim Moffat, BBC News, Brighton.